Hey guys, you voted and now it's time to do a Black Canary champion guide. So I have her at 2 blue stars, so that means we're kinda gonna see her more in action, but she's not one of the most used characters in the game. In fact, she always comes up very low in tier list, so you have to take it into consideration. I do hope she will get a boost in the future. Her tags are Birds of Prey and Metahuman. I do think she should have the Justice League one as well, as she is a Justice League member after all. So maybe in the future, like they did with Mira. She has physical damage, group silence, and attack reduction. So most of what we do here, we're gonna put her rate the Birds of Prey because it's the best team that works for her. So I'm gonna look at it. Okay. Heal, damage, AoE damage, debuff. Throw your voice. Quickly throws a Canary Cry Bomb, dealing physical damage equal to 150% of attack to enemies within a circular area and reducing their ACC by 10% for 5 seconds. You unlock this one again via the multiversal force, so very important. Reduces cooldown of Throw Your Voice by 0.4 seconds. Skill, debuff, inner ear disruption at the start of the battle. Black Canary disturbed all enemies with a sonic wave, reducing their attack by 5% for 15 seconds. Unlocked via the multiversal force, Black Canary's attack increased by 2%. And ultimate, Canary Cry, damage, AoE damage control. Black Canary deals physical damage equal to 250% of attack to enemies within a circular area and inflicts silence on them for 3 seconds. Silence prevents the use of active skills. There's the prey, debuff, defense and buff, Birds of Feather. At the start of the battle, Black Canary's physical defense increases by 20%. You unlock it via the multiversal force, so Black Canary's physical defense increases by 4%. And the global skill, Bird Song increases Birds of Prey Champion's crit resistance by 1.5% and applies globally. Alright, so we're gonna take a look at her in action in just a second. I want to make sure you guys can see some of the stats over here. It's always something you can stop the video on to check. So she's a midi character, that means she's dropping from mother boxes and stuff like that. So she's always in game, unlike the midi plus characters. She's not a blade character, so that is at least very cool. Okay, so I'll be testing her with the Star Heart staff. I usually use it for Superboy, but I wanted for the video to show it on her. And I have the gear for her. The gear is not tagged, it's not a Bird of Prey gear, but it will work either way. So the one thing you want to always do is trying the teams in training simulation to start seeing building up where the Birds of Prey are going to work the best. And again, as a reminder, you guys voted for Black Canary, so of course I'm going for her first. That's the game. Always takes a minute here. Okay. So, supers. So we can do Harley and Walker at the front. We have Poison Ivy for the heals, and we have support from Bad Girl, and then we have Black Canary. This is a full Birds of Prey version. Of course, we'll look at the damage from Black Canary right after. I think like training simulation is the one place they work the best. So her damage is very low. Like if you're comparing her to Harley, which is a guardian, or a Hawkgirl, damage is very low. So the thing with the Birds of Prey team, they just don't have the greatest damage. That was in training simulation. Gonna go for the next one. Gonna do some PvP. Again, we are in a testing phase, so probably the best time to see if she works or not in PvP. And personally, I wouldn't invest to her that much right now, but she'll probably get boosted in the future, so or get more champions that will actually Birds of Prey. So we have Hawkgirl. It's interesting because it's saying that my power is higher, but it's showing up red. I did not expect to win this. Interesting. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so in PvP she did a little better, so she's like a little bit ahead of Girl. So definitely can count her for some battles, as long probably opponent is very low. So we have the PvP test over here. Ooh. On the Crime Network. It's so slow today. Birds of Prey. You know what? Let's now take out Bad Girl and try Catwoman. We can give it a try. Oh, yeah, a very cool ultimate. And I forgot to turn it off. Yeah, let's see. Okay, here she did pretty good. So definitely if you're looking for progressing in the anti-crime work, I would say the Birds of Prey can really work well here. He actually tries with me here. I know it's also very low recommendation power here, but it still stands for something. And let's do a final test with Echo. Spray. Holly is like one of my strongest, so I'm never gonna give up using her. Currently, I won't be using Vixen, but when we do the Vixen camping guide, I will be using Vixen. She's just not good at all, unfortunately. And I like Vixen. Oh, Ivy is controlled. I guess in my placing on of Ivy wasn't great, but maybe I need to put her left or something. Placing is also a thing. It always matters where you're going to place your champion. But she's surviving for a long time, so that's also pretty cool. We did milestone 1. So I guess if I placed Ivy in spot, she may have survived for longer. And I would just have going out. Catwoman is not bad. She's not as strong as she used to be, but she can be very useful. I see a lot of people using her, so it's a matter of where she's fitting into your. Okay, so it's not too bad. Like Huckle is the one that did the least damage, so it shows you that Black Canary, in some circumstance, she can contribute, but mostly in the Birds of Prey team. That's the place where I'll always recommend her. But I think that's really it for the Black Canary champion guide. So let me guys know in the comments below, are you using her? Which teams are you using with her? Would you like to see her getting buffed? Would you like to see more team surgencies that you can play with her? Because I think she's very much stuck with the Birds of Prey right now. Because if they add Justice League, she will be more versatile, I think, in my opinion. But that will be it for today. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. You know, we're doing the Birds of Prey now. Bye bye.